I first saw this lady a couple of weeks ago. She makes content around the fact that she is a stay-at-home mother with 3 kids, and she's like 27. It's a huge age gap. Now she tells us that she is going through a separation. I'm going to share 2 of her videos, and I'll make sure to link her if you want to see more of her videos. But this first one that I'm going to show is the fact that she's navigating after having a surgery, and the fact that she still has to do all of these things, and she has no help. She has no help at home, and she's navigating this. This is one of the challenging parts of being a stay-at-home mother, is because you don't get a chance to rest, even when you're sick, even when you're hurt or whatever. But now she's going to have to change up her content because she is a stay-at-home mother, but she's about to divorce. And now she is going through life trying to figure out how she's going to recalibrate. So go ahead and watch these next two videos from her, and then my commentary will be on the back end.
27-year-old stay-at-home mom with a 51-year-old husband, and here's my evening. I'm preparing for separation from my husband. Jayla took her diaper off and peed all over the bed. She also took one of Joel's marker and had a time with it, baby. I did get a minor surgery today, and I am supposed to be taking it easy, but you know, solo dolo Big Papa's working another 24 hours. Jayla started zapping out again, and I did indeed walk away and let her handle it herself. Jay said she was hungry, so I made her 2 fried eggs, and then I noticed that it was almost time for me to clean out my drainage. Oh yeah, also Jayla did cut the front of Jade hair, so I did the other side just to make it even. I did rebeat it, and well, little mama was not too happy about that, okay? So y'all do not have to keep warning me about how hard it is out here financially. Big Papa basically tells me that and holds it over my head every single day that I am basically going to fail. Oh, right here, I'm just going to go take a whole bath because I cannot take a shower for the first 24 hours, and then I decided to just put my night clothes on because, baby, I'm going to bed early. Oh, how did y'all let me forget? Hey, Bookie Butt. They want me to measure out my drainage every time that I change it out. Listen, when I get up here and said that I cried on this app, it is not because of my marriage. I never thought that being a wife and a mother was going to look like this. And then I am reminded that it is so easy what I do, and the work that I do can never amount to the work that he does for this marriage. I started to get a burnout because I always felt like I had to prove on how I was a good wife and partner. Jewel had a slight fever, so I had to give her some medicine. Oh yeah, Jayla learned how to open doors, so she's always in stuff now, and medicine from my surgery is starting to wear off. Okay, good night, Bookie Butt.
This is just another friendly reminder that you are more than just a wife and a mother. Continue to cultivate who you were before you got married and before you started having children. Because if your marriage ends, who are you? You're going to be picking up the pieces of your life and picking up the pieces of your identity. So don't lose yourself. Being a wife and a mother is important, but it's not your only gig. It's not your only title. So don't lose yourself when you become one.
27-year-old stay-at-home mom with a 51-year-old husband, and hold on. Some things are about to change, and I need y'all to hold my hand when I say this. I'm 27-year-old stay-at-home mom who is separating from her 51-year-old husband. I tried to hold it in for as long as I could. Good morning, Bookie Butt. I have a lot of explaining to do, but what I want to do right now is make some coffee with my bookies. Back with the larger cup because we got bigger goals. And baby, I've been all over the place, so I ain't got no cold foam, but it's okay. We got whipped cream. Ayy. I had to wake up at 4:30 a.m. because my mama had surgery, and I had to take her. So after I dropped her off, I rushed back home so I can pack lunches and get the girls all ready to go to school. And yes, they were home with their daddy. And listen, although I'm not ready to talk about this quite yet, the one thing that I will address, because Mr. Big Papa said if I'm the one that's walking away, then I need to live in my truth and tell y'all what is really going on. And I simply said okay. And I'm not gonna lie, I got nervous for 2 reasons. Because number 1, it really feels real now, and number 2, I was scared that I'm gonna lose some of my bookies. But anyway, once I got the girls all settled with breakfast, I decided to come upstairs and do a little makeup, because when you look good, you feel good, boo. And got my little beautiful Rugrats all in the car and ready to go. And by the time I dropped them off, I went to go wait for my mama to get done with her surgery, because I heard we wasn't supposed to be spending no money today. I got her home and all settled, and then I confirmed my first job interview in 6 years, and then I cried for a little. Okay, bye.
The trad wife to poverty pipeline, the trad wife to single mother pipeline is a real thing. That's the reason why I am so adamant about continuing to share these stories. This woman has 3 children before the age of 30. She gets to navigate life trying to figure out how she's going to juggle 3 children and being newly into a career. And this is going to fall mostly on her. Her husband is 27 years older than her. So even if he is an amazing co-parent, she's most likely going to be doing this alone for a good majority of their life. I cannot stand these age gap relationships, especially when the woman is the younger person, because we live in a patriarchy. So the imbalance is already there with a male-female situation. The fact that this man is so much older means that he has the financial stability more so than she does. So there's already that built-in financial control. And then on top of all of that, it's like she was so brand new. Like literally, when you are in your early 20s, you don't know anything about, vetting red flags, and you don't listen to women. You don't listen to us older women who are saying, don't do this. It's setting you up for the okie doke. And so many young women don't listen to us. So I continue to try to show these cautionary tales and hope that other young women live for themselves in their 20s. Find yourself, figure out what you really want. Even if you want to be a stay-at-home mom for a time while your kids are young, that's cool, but get your education, get some certifications that won't expire while your kids are young. Make sure that you're able to stay active in your career. Don't just put all of your eggs in a man basket. Like many women keep saying, and my homegirl Jenny from Life Take Two, a man is not a plan. And then there's another woman that says money over men. Money over men. Always have that financial stability to be able to fall back on if you do decide to stay at home, because it is a financial risk. And kids, family planning is financial planning. If you sit up here and have all of these kids, it can and will impact your life for at least 2 decades. At least 2 decades, you're trying to figure out how you're going to juggle making money and setting them up for adulthood. I really wish that young women would listen to us older ladies. And this is one of the things that men have successfully done. They've made it so that young ladies don't listen to us. They've branded older ladies bitter, like we just trying to keep you away from men and we just want to see you old and lonely. That is not true. We want to see young ladies stop making these same mistakes, because we know that by the time a woman is 40, 50, blah, 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 she could be discarded, because these men see women as a wife appliance that he can upgrade. And even if she doesn't get upgraded, she could still get discarded when he gets tired. I want us women to be safe, healthy, financially stable, and all of that. But we have got to stop making these exact same mistakes. Get your education, get your financial footing, because even if you do marry and divorce, you have something to fall back on. And the woman, we just don't want you to get thrust into poverty, especially with children. If you won't listen to us, if you won't do things for the sake of your own survival, do things for the sake of your daughter's survival. Actually, children in general, because women do have boys too. But do things for the survival of your children if you will not think about yourself. All right, y'all. Join the conversation. Let me know what you think of all of this, her stories, and my commentary. Like, comment, and share.